Hi, welcome back to this platform. If today is your first time, we are here to learn and acquire knowledge. Our topic today will be looking into the parable of the talent. We are decoding the Bible. Let us open our Bible to Matthew chapter 25, verse 14 to 30. Come along with me. I read. Again, it will be like a man going on a journey who called his servants and entrusted his property to them. To one he gave 5 talents, to another 2 talents, and to another 1 talent, each according to his ability. Then he went on his journey. The man who had received the 5 talents went at once and put his money to work and gained 5 more. So also the one with the 2 talents gained 2 more. But the man who had received the 1 talent went off, dug a hole in the ground, and hid his master's money. After a long time, the master of those servants returned and settled accounts with them. The man who had received the 5 talents brought the other 5. Master, he said, you entrusted me with 5 talents. See, I have gained 5 more. His master replied, well done, good and faithful servant. You have been faithful with a few things. I will put you in charge of many things. Come and share your master's happiness. The man with the 2 talents also came. Master, he said, you entrusted me with 2 talents. See, I have gained 2 more. His master replied, well done, good and faithful servant. You have been faithful with a few things. I will put you in charge of many things. Come and share your master's happiness. Then the man who had received the 1 talent came. Master, he said, I knew that you are a hard man, harvesting where you have not sown, and gathering where you have not scattered seed. So I was afraid and went out and hid your talent in the ground. See, here is what belonged to you. His master replied, you wicked, lazy servant. So you knew that I harvest where I have not sown, and gather where I have not scattered seeds. Well, then you should have put my money on deposit with the bankers, so that when I return, I would have received it back with interest. Take the talent from him and give it to the one who has the 10 talents. For everyone who has will be given more, and he will have an abundance. Whoever does not have, even what he has will be taken from him. And throw that worthless servant outside into the darkness, where there will be weeping and gnashing of teeth. This story is about the 3 servants who were entrusted with the master's property. To one he gave 5 talents, to another 2 talents, and to another 1 talent. Remember, the Bible is a storytelling based on reality. Preachers has been preaching the kingdom of God is coming, the kingdom of God is at hand. The kingdom of God is you, but they preach the kingdom of God outside of you. These 3 servants are no other than 1 black people, 2 Asian, 3 white people. The compilation of these books called Holy Bible and Holy Quran is a philosophy of our lives. The one who had one has a hole and left it untouched. or did nothing with it, and the other two who had the pieces or more decided to add more to it. This is the genesis of the story, the beginning of the Holy Bible and the Holy Quran, the rebirth of the new world. You had it one as a whole, you left it untouched. You did nothing with it. They took the pieces and had more to it to make it their own and left you out of their new world. Matthew chapter 25, verse 10. I read, "But while they were on their way to buy the oil, the bridegroom arrived. The virgins who were ready went in with him to the wedding banquet, and the door was shut." Every new start is a virgin. They got the Virgin Mary and her new baby, Jesus Christ. I will explain more to why some Christians worship Jesus and some worship Mary another time. Black people are hate everywhere we go because the new world the white man created, they did not have you in mind. We were excluded. This is why your selected leaders are not welcome on the high table. We don't belong to their new world until we create our own world and stop living in our head. Ephesians 6:11-12. I read, "Put on the full armor of God so that you can take your stand against the devil's scheme." 12. For our struggle is not against flesh and blood, but against the rulers, against the authorities, against the power of this dark world, and against the spiritual forces of evil in the heavenly realms. Africa has fallen, and it will take a collective mind to rescue Africa back to its stand. One man cannot do it alone. Although someone will push the button, Martin Luther said, "I have a dream." Black people must come together. Love and unity conquers it all. The template has been given to us by the creator of the universe to use and multiply to last us. The abundant resources. Let us not only focus on the gold, the diamond, the oil, but the land, the trees, the plants, the water bodies, the people. Our ancestors used herbal medicine in those days in treating sicknesses before it was taken away from us. As Black people, we need to preserve our own by documenting and also replanting these plants and even drying some and hoarding them for our use. Black man prefer to live in a white man's world where he does not belong and keep his talent to himself and die with it. What a waste of talent. We live in our head, we will rather go and beg. The white man has made themselves God over Black man. Let us open our Bible to 1 John 4:4. I read, "You, dear children, are from God and have overcome them because the one who is in you is greater than the one who is in the world." What will be of this physical world if not creativity? When you have time, read Genesis 1 verse 2. Please, I encourage you to get yourself Bible and all the holy books. Black people are disconnected from their God and are looking for their God outside of them. If you ask me, where is God? He is in you. Your ability to turn things around is God. If it's above you, leave it to the creator of the universe. He is all-knowing. Black people, we can go from one church to the other, cry from morning till night. His grace is sufficient for all his children. We will not blame the white man who brought the Bible and the Quran to Africa, but blame those who spread the world. Some of them did not have the understanding of the holy books. We are still facing this issue till date. Some prophets are still misleading their followers. The Bible was a good thing, and the rest of the holy books. The world is not static, it evolves. But the misunderstanding or confusion is that they presented it in their own image and names, such as St. Paul, St. Peter, King James, King David. These are their ancestors who worked tirelessly to make their world better. Your great ancestor of Black people have been sidelined because they are not of their interest. It is our duty to glorify them by documenting their story and enhancing their beliefs. During their time was fighting for land for us to settle. Now the world has moved on. The fight is creativity. Let us appreciate what we have as Black people, and by so doing, we will multiply and extend it to others and have it abundant. Through creativity, we will own our space in this world. The Chinese are not fighting with weapons to own their space, but through creativity, and no one can stop them, because the fight is not flesh and blood. Ephesians 6:12. Let the God in you manifest. Let us start to live in our own world through creativity. This world is big, but at the moment, Black people are existing in a white man's world. We can be drop dead at any given time. The creator of the universe is love. God is love. Do not look for him anywhere. He lives in you. Love and unity bet creativity and confidence. Thanks for listening. Share, like, leave your comments below. Peace be unto you.